Live. There we go. All right. Back to bigger and better things. I opened YouTube, saw a video title that made me cringe. I hope it wasn't mine. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get this figured out. Noise reduction. Let's come over here. We're going to bump it to about 3. Like that's good here. I want to pull up our parades. Actually, I want to pull all 3. I want to pull the vector scope here. It wasn't yours unless you play. No. Unless you play Skyrim wearing bugs. I have so many questions beginning with why. No. Okay. All right. Uh. I need to pull this up. All right, here we go. I guess someone got bored playing Skyrim normally. It would appear that way. I don't know if the Luma is right. That's the thing. Off. All right, goes away about right there. It's better. Then we're gonna. Oh well, I guess that might actually help too. Let's put it better. That'll probably make a big difference. Just reset it. God, look at all the noise that's there. That's crazy. I'm not touching that video with a. Yeah, no, bro. That right there. No way they should be together. That right there seems good. Okay, come here. It's better. I'm not exactly sure if it'll need anything here. We are about right there. So that looks very clean. Very nice. And we haven't even gotten into the colors and saturation stuff yet. All right, so let's close out our scopes here. Pull up our histogram. You can see that we have more red than anything. So then we're gonna now we're gonna head over to exposure, saturation, and contrast. I feel like that's a really good spot right about there. There are a couple of those whites. I'm assuming those whites, that's the lights there. Probably the shadows a little bit to the green, the hair. Match to here. Let's make it a little bit wider. About there. Those lights to come down just a hair. Actually, we're gonna reset that. Can't really tell much difference there. Saturation. Going for our colors. Let's come over to our vector scope here. It's a good saturation level across the board there. Let's come to our temperature here. Our curves, we're going to increase our offset some. There. We're going to adjust our colors here. Our reds should probably go out here. I like that the way it is. It just needs to be a different shade. I have to make some adjustments to the lighting. Let's go to full. Looks very clean. All right, moving on. Our contrast. About good. I think we're right about there. Do it. Come down here to our saturation here. Yes. here, we're actually going to reset this. Because this, we're actually going to add a contrast pop here. A bit. I actually want to take some off. It starts at 0. I don't want to even go up a whole lot. Maybe about 3/100ths. And then our film look. Go to our effects. Let's remove this. You know what? Let's just search it. Film look creator. Actually, let's move this over. Throw this here. Clean slate. Up there looks good. Change the skin down a little bit. Want to do some subtractive saturation here. About right there. Want to add some halation. Actually, no, we're not gonna add halation and bloom. It's gonna flicker. Okay. Actually, I just want to render this in place. H264 version of it. Writing profile. Just leave it at auto. Let's throw it in downloads. Someone's trying to summon a banshee. What are we, freaking Pandora? There are some things that I'm gonna miss, you know, about going to Disney. Some of the rides were really cool. And price tag on it. Everything else that I have to do this year. A ghost. Bro, I'll tell you what I was doing today. And I don't know if you know anything about this, but I went to Walmart today looking for a pressure cooker. Now, I don't know if you're anything like me when it comes to certain appliances when it comes to cooking. I'm no female, okay? But I thought a pressure cooker was legitimately like a pot that was like this, that like like turned on the sides and it closed together and locked in like that. That's what I thought when I visually was thinking of what a pressure cooker was, only to find out it's just a freaking pot, just a regular ass, lame ass pot with. When I saw it, I was just like, this is so boring. All right, we're not having any issues moving forward. Looks very clean. Very smooth, very clean, very good. All I need is an oven and a microwave. you ain't you ain't got to tell me, bro. Okay, so let's come back to our color tab here. Let's run over to this one and wait a minute. What the hell happened to all of our work, bro? What happened? It like all my nodes disappeared, but the color is still there. This is so bass backwards. Let's save our project and then let's reopen it. I was legitimately gonna copy and paste it. My uncle has a pressure cooker, and I asked him what the. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. I don't know what the hell happened to all my nodes. Like what it. Oh, I rendered it in place, so it compressed everything. I have to decompress it. Fuck. Even my mom was. What? No shot. Your mom didn't know what it was? Now I definitely don't feel bad. Decompose to the original. Okay. Now it should be there when we come back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of this. Control C, go to the next clip, Control V. And we should have everything the way that it is. We just have to make adjustments to it. Our CST will stay the same. Our noise reduction will change. I don't like that. We're going to need to make some changes to noise reduction 100%. That is, we're going to reset everything. We're going to reset all of it completely. Exposure, saturation, and contrast. This will be. Now she grew up baking more than cooking. Oh, okay. Oh, that would make sense. All right, our curves, our contrast pop will obviously have to be adjusted. Our film look will also, our out CST should always remain the same. The 2.2, so there's that. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to our noise reduction. Gonna pull up our scopes here. Gonna pull up our hue versus saturation here. She likes using a crock pot for roast. It's kind of funny you would say that because I'll be using a crock pot. Oh, what's happening here? Go to better. Gonna throw our soaps and why are okay? There it is. I was wondering why is it so far down. I like using a crock pot for certain things. Other things, probably not so much. I feel like this scene, we're going to have to lift it up some. I mean, our blacks are way down here. Let's unlink this. There. There. I don't really think we should be adding any spatial noise reduction here. Don't really feel like it needs it. Maybe for smoothness, but I think right there would be ideal. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, now let's go clean it up. All right, noise reduction's done. Let's head over to our exposure here. And we're gonna reset our exposure here. We're gonna reset all of this actually. I kind of want to lift this scene up a little bit. I want to add a little exposure here. I'm gonna clip it here. I kind of want to lift it as well. I'll lift it up a little bit right there. Now we could come down here and lower our exposure some, because we're kind of a little overexposed in the middle. Not much, just a hair. Contrast. Yeah. That looks good. We did lift the scene and it looks a lot cleaner. Okay. Let's look at our saturation here. Fill up our vector scope. That's good there. Come to our temperature here. Under our curves. Just our offset some. Oh, that looks a lot better. All right, so now we're gonna splice. Let's reset. Okay, we obviously need this to be just a little bit more defined. Center there. Probably not going to be any magenta here. Some little. All right, let's go to our contrast pot. Right there is fine. Our film look. We'll just leave that as it is. The film look looks perfectly fine. Um, okay. I think that's pretty good. All right, let's come here. Render in place. H264. Watching from United. I know what that is. I know. I'm getting this freaking headset off. There's nothing I'm actually listening to that I need to hear. I can. Out. All right. Here. We're not having any issues there at all. Now we can decompose it. I really want to see what it plays back at. I don't care about the sound. Already. Alright, we're moving along now. The playback. Well, first thing, our saturation's all over the place. Look at that. It's really bad. Secondly, we've got a little bit of noise here. Thirdly, our color is not actually half bad. Our film looks good. This is good. Our contrast pop, I don't think we need to make any adjustments there. I think noise-wise, obvious here. there. There. Alright, so that should take care of that. It looks very clean. I want to come and readjust some of the exposure. There. Grab everything here. Next scene. I think this is also probably going to be pretty close. This is shot within the same angle. I think the only thing we may have to adjust is our noise here, but I really don't think we do. Oh, we should go back and adjust our saturation here though, because it is way over the top here. I don't like how some of the blues are throwing out like this. A little too. Yeah, I don't think it's as much too much saturation. I think it's a mixture of too much saturation because you can see the reds and the blues. The blues are very, very pronounced. So what I want to do is lower that some. I want to take this light and I want to stretch it out to about here, taking away some of the blue. All right, see how that tightens that up some? But I don't want to do it too much. I don't want to push too far, but at the same time, I don't want to do too much because I really want to push it, closer to cyan than I do to blue. All right, let's come over here. This might be easier actually. Raise our cyan. Yeah, there we go. All right, that looks a lot cleaner. Let's raise the blues up some. Yeah. Here. That's too much. That's not even blue anymore. I think that pushes it more towards cyan. Allows us. That tightens that up some. Let's get our reds under control. It's just a shade. Now we come over here. take away some of that. We'll add in a little contrast. Um, let's get rid of that. Let's lift it up some. Got that. Gonna add a little contrast to it. That should bring it down color-wise. Add a little less saturation. There. That's good, but we need to add a little extra cyan to it. I want to push it further away from blue. Alright, now we'll come back here to our curves. Really want to adjust that yellow there. Like that's a good shade. It's a little brighter. Doesn't stand out. The only thing that's blue that our vector scope is showing is probably these lights here. I don't think it, I know it's not the colors here, because if that was the case, then they would be showing up over here. And you don't see anything up here. It's all down here. So there's nothing that's clipping. So we're not getting too much of anything. It's just maybe our temperature. Let's come over here to our vector scope here and see if adjusting our temperature would help. If we're being picky about it, the only thing that I feel like could be a little bit better is probably this here. No. Probably going to pick up yellow. It picked up cyan. Right. I don't really think. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Talk that we've been here for almost 3 hours and we've gotten 1, 2, 3. We're on our fourth scene. All right, let's adjust our saturation here. I think that's good. We've already fixed our noise reduction here. I want to adjust our exposure here. Left. There. All right. I'm gonna say I'm getting hungry, bro. I think I've had like half a bowl of cereal all day. Our noise reduction does not look realistic. I mean, it looks smooth, but it looks like there's just this grain of film over the top of it that does not look very realistic. Now, while that's smooth and it gets rid of a lot of the noise there, it's not ideal. So we're gonna reset everything here. Um, I'm just gonna go two forwards and two backwards for right here. Actually, no, we're gonna zoom out. You don't need the scope for this one. All right, that's good on that. Let's fix our exposure here. I'm just a little off of it. Not much. Up here. Oh my god, look at our saturations all over the fucking place, bro. I want it to be just a little bit brighter here. We put it here. Just this is just too much right here. That's a saturation. I want to take some of the red out. There we go. Oh man, we had to take it way down though. Now we come here. I have to add it back in. Okay. It's gonna get on my nerves. Oh, that looks pretty. Took all of it out. What if we just added the offset in here? A little off of that, then added some more blue. Wow, really messed that up. I don't want to take any off of it. Maybe we can raise it. I don't want to raise that. Put it up. It's just too dark. Messed it up. All right, that's our saturation. crank it up a little. That's good. Here, I'm gonna get rid of that right there. Fucked up. Let's store this node. Be like 5. Let's remove this one. So that. All right. Moving on. Not what I wanted. Much better. Alright. That looks good. I don't really see anything that we could probably do. This one is, it needs some work. We have exposure problems, we have saturation problems, we have color problems, we have so much. Let's come ahead and get rid of all of these anyway. All right, back here. We've got too much of everything. Let's come to our curves and let's reset it. That's good. Our exposure here. We need to turn it way down. Let's take the noise reduction off actually. Actually, I want to do the noise reduction first. Just our exposure here. Our yellows are way, way too bright. I mean, we're almost to the point of clipping. Way too bright. Come here. I don't want to really get it at that point. Holy. It's so wide. Bring this here. That there. What if we made that darker? Also make that come out a little bit more too. Uh, I'm gonna lift there down a little. Saturation wise. close that. Not really. Alright. Alright, that's good. Moving on. We tell you right now, man. I'm gonna be taking a break here in a minute. I gotta do a lot of things. I gotta put my pork adobo on. Pretty close. Very, very close. Mainly because of the red colors. The brakes are yeah. Brakes are good. Especially we've been here since like 1 o'clock, bro. We've been doing this for 3 hours. And we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on scene number 8 out of 103. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'd be happy if this video wasn't done. It'd probably just the color grading part. It's gonna take forever, bro. It's great though. I think it could use a little. The red could be just a bit bright. Red could be just a bit brighter. Let's come here to our curves. And let's see if we can. That looks a little better. Take some of the cyan out of it. I'm gonna come here to our saturation a little. It's gonna be like a millisecond. There's no reason to grade that. Okay, we didn't really make a whole lot of changes to it, so I come here to temperature. That'll lighten it up some. almost there. I think we've got like 2 more scenes, then we can get a break, man. Get me some food, because I am starving. Oh, first thing, this angle needs to come back some. I really feel like it needs to come back some. So let's come here. Let's like that better. Food is always good. It's essential. That looks good. Okay, now we need to come here. We need to adjust the noise here. Yeah, because even with that noise reduction, I don't think we're some, but I feel like we're just a little too over the top. Um, from here. No, I don't. If anything, we could drop it down a little bit more. Um, Need to create some brightness here. Let's get rid of that. Come here to our reds. Perfect there. Mm, let's add some saturation here. Feel like it could be just a bit brighter. Like maybe some. I want to grab this. Oh, let's come back here. We need to turn the blues down just a hair as well. There we go. Much better. Okay. So our yellows need to come a little bit more transparent. Our reds need to be a little bit more defined, and blues need to be a little bit less. Right there. Close your die. Hey. Okay, that's 14. I say we just do it from the first. It's gonna take about 30 minutes. So, taking a break. I'm gonna go cook me some food.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Where to begin? Let the wonder take hold. It's for you. What's the moment unfold? Sparks of dream that never to follow. Setting out from the soul. Every step we take brings new hope, new day. Every choice we make helps us find light only. And this fight points into motion, guiding with hearts away. Sparks of dream that never to follow. Setting out
Meant to be.
My mic was muted the whole time. Okay. So there's that one.
A heart's desire.
That back angle there. What does this one look like? That actually looks good. I wonder if this transition here be good to go right there. Now we're gonna come here and do the entire timeline. Back here, I want to see this action. Okay, so this one lights up. This one. So how do we get? Okay, there is that. All right, so let's. Let's take this grade. We can see how much brighter it is here. That looks really good. So how do we get both of them without causing overlap? All right, so we're gonna have to zoom in here. I think it looks good. Not going to be able to tell the difference there. Let's go back to full. That looks good. All right, put our color tab here. Onto our noise reduction. Get rid of. Come look at it.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It could
Come back to our color here. Really wanted to fit this, but this area here seems to be just a little bit too bright. So what I want to do is come here, trace this. All right, there is. I'm gonna come over here and lower the exposure. Oh, come back over here.
To us. And when we're brave enough to listen.
All right, and we've still got some noise up here that we need to handle. Gonna add a node. Call this tuning. Now we're gonna do this. That's fantastic. Gonna remove that. That's where we were as far as the tuning goes. So now what I want to do is come here to the tuning tab, add this, and I draw this over here. This is a place that looks right. Dude, what the frick, dude? There we go. Now we'll come over here to our noise reduction.
And bold enough to pursue.
That looks a lot better. Now we can also tune other areas as well. I want to edit spatial here. Section to better it. How this looks. There's still some. I don't think.
Ready to begin. Let the wonder take hold. It's for you.
Good. Chris here. Yo, what's up, Mike? How's it going, my man? Want to see something cool? Watch this. Or not, you know. Forget it. There we go. That drops that down. That looks a lot cleaner. A lot better. And actually drop the exposure in certain areas of the shot, not just the entire shot. That's pretty nuts. Like, Premiere Pro, you can't even do anything close to that. Maybe you can. I just don't care. All right, this one we need to double check. It's going good. That's good, bro. Excited for roller coaster rodeo? Out there. Nope. But a little. I didn't like the fact that you had to buy doors. That's what I didn't like. But, I mean, it makes sense from a marketing standpoint, you know? I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to go just yet. I want to, because I'm off that weekend. If I go to Roller Coaster Rodeo, it'll be just me. I won't bring Asher, because he won't be able to enjoy himself. I mean, the way my pass is going to be set up is I will have access to SeaWorld, Slitterbond, Over Texas, Hurricane Harbor, Arlington, and Fiesta Texas for $50 a month. You're not gonna outdo that. Now, granted, when we come in July, it'll be I'll obviously get quick queues for SeaWorld because I'm not waiting in line. And if you're going to be there with me, then I'll probably end up trying to get one for both of us. I want to render this in place. I want to see what it turns out with based on that noise reduction there. Well, I would have loved to take Asher to Disney World this year, man. But with me having to take a trip to the Philippines, it's not impossible. It would have just made it very, very stressful. And there's no reason to overstress about something. The venue, a place that you go, is not as important as the people that you're with. So that's why it was like, I'll just take the $500 that I put towards the trip and let Asher go onto the Disney website and buy himself $500 worth of birthday gifts. So that's what he's going to get to do instead of going to Disney. He's going to get the $500 gift card, go to Shop Disney, pick out what he wants, and that'll be his birthday. So he still gets a benefit from it. So if he wants a lightsaber, he can get a lightsaber. Whatever he wants, he can pick within reason. I'm not spending $300 on a freaking toy. I think that looks very good. Uh, yes, very, very good. Decompose it. So far, nothing on the Over Texas event. So I'm thinking, yeah, man, the all park is the way to go. I mean, there's no other way to do it. You getting the now, and the thing is with the all parks, uh, and we need to find out how the all park dining plan works because we know how the all parks passport works. You get into all the parks. But they also have the all parks dining plan that is supposed to work at all of the parks. And if that's the case, then we would never have to buy food anywhere. Go to Slitterbond. I want barbecue. Yeah. Because my pass gives the passes that we have, Asher has a gold because there's no reason for him to have prestige pass. He has gold, I have prestige. I have the one skip the line and the two bring a friends. And he gets the all parks pass and the all parks meal plan. So each park we go to, we get 2 meals each visit, each day. So it helps us in the long run because it's only $12 a month and you're going to pay more than that for one meal. So the only thing we ever have to pay when we go on a trip is buying breakfast, hotel, and gas. That's it. We don't have to buy anything else because we don't want. I'm not buying souvenirs at Six Flags or SeaWorld unless it's a special event. True. This year, and we need to keep up with what was last year. Was it last year that we went during the 4th of July? Didn't they have like a special fireworks show there at Fiesta for 4th of July? So I may try to talk Asher's mom and her husband into coming with us. Of course they can pay for themselves. I mean, I have, 2 passes for people to Six Flags, and I'm assuming they wouldn't stay the entire week, but All right, moving on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going. We're going to go to that. I might come and film it. The thing is, I don't know if I want to film it inside the park or outside the park. Asher's never been to one of those 360 shows, so this is an opportunity for him to, get a chance to. Because remember, he was there for New Year's Eve, but you're not going to bring a toddler to New Year's Eve at Six Flags or anywhere. It's just not going to happen. All right, so I'm going to come here to my noise reduction. I want to get rid of the spatial here. About right there, I feel like is good. Let's check it. That looks a little off. I kind of want the blue to be like a little lighter. It's a fantastic shade, and the way it comes out is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a little bit too dark. Come to our curves. Space it to about here and all the way to the cyan. there. Makes that lighter. That looks more green than blue. That still looks there's too much cyan in there. What if he just took the cyan out completely and just replaced it with blue? All right, now more rides he can do. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things now that he'll be able to do because he's 42 inches tall. You know, I tested him the last time. He's 42 inches tall, bro. So there's a lot of things that he can do now that he couldn't do the last time he was there. Like the where do we even begin? He enjoyed the log ride there at SeaWorld. He gets to ride that. I'm trying to think of something new he would be able to ride. 42 inches. He ridden Roadrunner. The stuff in the DC area is the only thing I could think of new. Right off the top of my head. Let me go see. It's gonna bug me now. Why does it go to the over Texas part? You mother. Alright, let's see it. Over Texas, 54, 48. Oh, that's so. Talk him into Cyborgs and Shazam and. Not quite. Cadillac Barge. He can ride the swings now. I wonder how much the parks I went to nearly 20 years ago have changed. You'd be surprised. Judge Roy Scream. He rode that though. Yeah, he rode that. I had no problem riding that with him. I don't really think there's anything new at over Texas he'll be able to ride. Pandemonium, he's ridden that. He's ridden Roy Rapids. He loves that ride. Runaway Mine Train, he rode that. That's it, baby. He can ride Shockwave though. His first big boy, big adult roller coaster. Wait, what? Outs and bounce. Huh. Interesting. They've got a new drop tower. 48, 52, 48. Yeah, nothing crazy. So he can ride the drop tower and Shockwave. Fiesta. Wow, you really helped. Did they retheme that ride? The way it looks, based on the backgrounds of it. I'm trying to look at some of the water rides he can ride. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. It's what it looked like, but I wasn't sure. Cyborg. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Let's take a 42 inches tall. Yeah, he loves Cyborg, so it won't be hard to talk him into that. 48 for that. Still 48 inches for that. 48 for Dr. D. Green Lantern. I don't know how time I'm gonna be stuck riding that freaking airplane again. The little monorail. Does not like that Pirates ride though. Poison Ivy. He's ridden that before. Kind of sucks at all of these. Why did they change the height on Roadrunner? It was 36 inches and it bumped up to 48 inches. What happened? Who messed it up? Shazam Tower of Eternity. All right. Only 70 feet tall, so not that bad. He can ride this. Not sure. Yeah, because Asher got to ride it the last time he was there, and then now they're saying 48 inches tall. Like I don't know, man. Like, let's redo it. Damn it. Okay, now we're good. Okay. What if we... What if we turned it up and then came over to our curves and brought it way down here? Oh, that's still... Let's just read it.
Star, you shine bright, so may
All right, I want to see what this looks like. I think we should turn the light down some. But I want to do it in a way that it just simply adjusts. So let's come here. Let's just do... that. And we come to global, and I can turn that down some on the exposure there. All right. Now we come back here. That's not a good idea. That's a big no. Okay. Let's yeah, let's not do that. What if we turn the highlights down? We could turn them down just a hair. We could turn those down there and then do like a color boost here. There. Up to our noise reduction, what are we looking like? We're just fine the way that it is. That's not bad. I want to come back here though to our curves. I want to add a little lift. I mainly want to lift up the red some. There. All right, we are moving along at 5:41 in the morning. Oh, there are so many things wrong with this shot. I don't even know where to begin. First thing, let's turn this off. Secondly, my God, the reds. Right, we have Houston. We have a problem. There we go. Yeah, yeah. The reds were blown out. Yeah. I mean, we're we're all over the place up here. Let's do that. Let's reset this. Um, let's go to our RGB mixer here. Okay. Okay, that's just the initial explosion. That's what that is. Alright, I kind of want to create a little of a dehaze here. We're going to add another node here. Kind of want to add that after all of this. Not right there. Okay, now actually I want to come over here to the curves. I want to do some sharpening here. You know, that's awesome too, you know. Alright. Do some sharpening there. From here, we're gonna get rid of that. Okay, let's render it in place. Yeah, as soon as I pulled up into that that scene, all I saw was red, bro. There's nothing there but red. What spooked you, bro? Haha. I think that looks okay. I'm completely fine with that. All right, moving on. We might actually get through with the first section today. Oh, we have to go decompose it. All right, here we go. Get rid of these effects here. Get rid of the noise reduction here. We may not even need it. I got somebody good when I was making the soundtrack for Luminous. When I was piping in the fireworks sounds. Fireworks sounds for Luminous were very loud because they're shot inside the park. So, yeah, I ended up scaring somebody accidentally on purpose. Alright, that's our blues again are too dark here. Whoa. Our blues here. Our blues are just too blue right here. I mean, you can see here that we're piping way the fuck up here. We can lighten them up there. And am I the, like, does that come in? I have so many questions, beginning with how and where did that even come from? It's gotta be like a. Just don't like it. If I change the shade based on this here, I think it would also apply to the shade prior. And we'll fix the noise reduction here in a little bit. But I want to. Let's come here and let's reset this. Okay, that looks a lot better. I was wondering where that was coming from. I really want to. Here. Maybe not. What about our magenta? Crank it up a little bit. Right there. Let's get our scions here. come here. All right, that is. Come over here to our noise reduction here. That. And the offset here. You lift it up some. So a little contrast in the mix. There. Just don't like the blues with that scene. Like with this scene, I don't like it. All right, that's that. Let's come here. All right. Last one. Let's save our work. Keep this up. It'll take me 3 more days. Wait a minute. Why does that blue look like that? Oh, okay, it's just a transition period from that. Okay, cool. All right. Mark out. Three more days, but patience is good. The outcome is good. I think I'll just start it here. Follow testing. All right. It's our last one, bro. We did 24. We did 24. 24 out of 100 and something. So we still have a long way to go. We're just now out of the intro of the show, the first part of the show. So 23 minutes. $40 minutes. Okay, no, I'm done. I'm not sitting here for 40. Going up 41 minutes. As we progress, this time's going to go up. So I'm going to end stream, go check on my food and relax a little bit and try to enjoy the rest of my day off. It's not for everybody. Not for everybody.